Hey there, welcome. This is my weekly Dollar Tree item challenge tutorial. My challenge item for this week is the glass bowl vase from the Dollar Tree. Let me show you how I created these three very pretty candle holders from Dollar Tree materials for a very minimal cost. I have here the glass bowl that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. It's of a nice thickness and it's 5 inches deep. It's a very nice glass bowl. I have here 5 beautiful pink rosebuds. And yes, I did purchase my rosebuds at the Hobby Lobby, at 40% off. But you could find rosebuds or an open bloom rose or other flowers at the Dollar Tree. I have here this candle holder. This is from the Dollar Tree. Now, when you see it at the Dollar Tree, it's a dark color, kind of like a very dark brown. I spray painted mine white. You could spray paint yours any color you like. And you could use any kind of flowers that you like. I have here a package of the 4 little small glass bowls, and these are in the kitchen section at the Dollar Tree, and they happen to sit very nicely on top of that glass bowl vase from the Dollar Tree. And this candle, which I did purchase, I believe, at Hobby Lobby, it's actually, I think, a floater candle, fits very nicely in that bowl, but they do have votive candles at the Dollar Tree, and you could just place one of those in there just the same. Now, I do have here a little narrow ribbon, very pretty with a pink floral on it. If you wanted to add a little something extra to your piece, I would suggest you keep the ribbon narrow. And I'm just going to create a little small bow to show you what you could do to dress that piece up if you wanted to, for example, maybe a dinner party, or something where you really wanted a little extra something to the piece. Now, I'm going to take my wire cutters and snip off the rosebuds. I'm not going to use any of the leaves. You could use the leaves if you want to. I'm going to leave about 2 inches on the stem, and I'm just going to fold those stems over, and I'm going to place those 5 rosebuds in the bottom of that glass bowl. Now, as I mentioned, you could get Dollar Tree florals. I know they have open bloom roses there, and you could put those in the bottom. You could use any flower that you like. If you wanted to do a coastal theme for this piece, you could put white sand in the bottom and put some seashells, and then put the glass bowl on top with maybe like an ivory colored candle. That would work well. There's just so many options for this piece. I could see this piece in a bathroom on a little table next to the bathtub to light up the candle when you're taking a bubble bath. Or I could see several of these going down a dinner table. That would be beautiful. Or maybe on a round table of several of them if you were having a luncheon. It's just so simple and so pretty. Now, if you want to use leaves, you can. If not, I didn't. That's up to you, whatever you want to put in your piece. But easy enough, just to put some florals in the bottom of there, put that glass bowl on top with a candle, and that's oh so pretty. Now, this Gorilla Glue does bond glass. If you wanted to make that permanent, where your bowl sits on top of that glass bowl vase, you could put just a little bit of that glue, as well as E6000 would work. And you could make that a permanent piece with the glass bowl on top. But I think it's a good idea to not do that, because then you could change it up for all different seasons or holidays. Think about it. For Christmas, for autumn, you could put a sunflower in the bottom of there. Oh, so many options. And it looks so pretty sitting on that candle holder from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you in the end what this looks like with the candle lit, and it's so pretty. Here's that ribbon. I'm just going to make a quick little bow here, a 4-loop bow, just to show you what it would look like if you wanted to really dress the piece up. Maybe you're having a party. This would also look pretty on a buffet. You could put several of these going down a long buffet table. So just a simple bow, folding over my loops, pinching it in the center. You do you, however you like to make a bow. This is just a small bow. And I'm just going to hold it together with a little piece of pipe cleaner. Now, this bow, or any bow that you make, if you wanted to just temporarily have it on the piece, that's easy to do. You just put a dab of hot glue on the back. You could press it up against the candle holder, the white candle holder at the base, maybe off to the left or off to the right of the piece, and just press it onto that candle holder. And then you could just simply peel it off if you wanted to remove it later. Very easy to do. Or you could put it at the top of the piece where the glass bowl meets the top of the little glass bowl that's on the top. Just trying to give you options for this piece, of which there are so many. I'm going to be doing a challenge video for myself, challenging myself weekly. And I'm going to pick one Dollar Tree item to create 3 DIYs using Dollar Tree materials. And that's so fun. And I love a challenge. So this will be fun. I'm going to do a weekly tutorial, and we'll see how that goes. It's very possible during the Christmas decor season that I might not always get that video up, but possibly I could do it and include it as Christmas decor items, because I do go a little crazy at Christmas and also at Easter, and a little bit crazy on Valentine's Day. Okay, so you could see what a bow would look like. It does add a little something. And again, that's totally up to you. It's very pretty. That's number 1. How simple and inexpensive. And can we talk about how easy that was? All right, number 2. This one is so easy. Okay, so I have another bowl. Now, the one thing I'm going to suggest, because we're going to be using glass stickers, make sure your glass bowl is clean and lint-free. In the section with the stencils and the stickers and the rub-on transfers, there are these glass stickers. They're actually labeled as such. Now, this particular one is pretty. It's just a little kind of a design. I'm going to try and show you here. It has little points on it. There. It's actually got a white background, and it's a silver design with a little point. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and place them in a row all around the top of that glass bowl vase. They stick on there very beautifully. Now, as you place them on, if you discover that you're kind of getting out of alignment, no problem. If you take your fingernail, you could just lift them, or you could take one of the little hook tools that's in the Crafter's Square section. I use it like on a daily basis for something. And you could just lift them off the glass and reposition it. This is the easiest project. Oh my goodness. If you want easy, quick, and pretty, this one is it. So I'm just going to go all the way around the top with that design on that glass bowl. Now, I have seen these stickers, these glass stickers at every Dollar Tree I've gone to. I don't think you'll have a problem finding them. Now, see how I'm just lifting that up? And I could take that off and reposition it very easily. And the little hook tool I'm referring to is right there on the table. You could also use that. I'm showing you there, just to lift it off. Now I'm going to finish that off camera, and now I'm going to show you. I'm going to place a row around the bottom. Now notice at the top, I didn't place them at the very top. There's kind of a little lip on the top of that glass bowl. I did it below that little lip. And on the bottom of the bowl, there's another little lip, I guess you could call it. And I did the row around the bottom just above that. But I made sure that my little glass stickers were all facing the correct direction. Now, which direction you place them, that's up to you. If you wanted to have more than one row, say, for example, you want 2 rows at the bottom and 1 row at the top, there's quite a few stickers on there that you could do that. I chose to just do 1 single row around the bottom and then 1 row around the top. Now I put a glass jar candle. Actually, it was a Glade brand glass candle with white wax, because I wanted a white candle, because if you look closely at those stickers, there's a little white background, and I thought that would look pretty with the white candle in there. And now I have all of my stickers on, and it's super pretty, simple, but yet very pretty. I'm going to put my white candle in there. That's, again, just a Glade candle. And you'll see this one lit up as well at the end of the video. So hang around so that you can see them all collectively, all lit up, and they're so pretty. Now, this is one of those glass candle holders, plates from the Dollar Tree. I'm actually going to be doing that as a challenge item, I think, next week. But you could place that glass bowl on that candle holder plate, and that would look very pretty. If it were Christmas time, I have a great idea for that. You could put some greenery around the bottom. I'll save that for another video. Okay, so here's that candle holder that I used in the first DIY. Now, think about it. You could spray paint that silver to match those glass stickers, right? Good idea? Yep, that would work. Very pretty, very simple, all Dollar Tree items. Okay, number 3. Okay, so I have another glass bowl. Now, I'm going to be using 3 of these snakes. Yes, I said it. I'm using a snake. I'm going to create a candle holder. Now, I am going to put in the description box how many of the sections I cut off, aside from the tail and the head, for each of the circular pieces that I'm going to create this candle holder. They're going to be graduated in size. For the smallest circle, I cut off, believe it was 15 sections. I don't have that in front of me at the moment, but I am going to put that in the description box. So you're going to cut off the head. Oh, that sounds horrible. Cut off the head and cut off the tail. And you could do that with a pair of scissors. You just got to get your scissors in there. They're held together by like a little cord, which you can easily cut off. But what we're going to be doing is creating circular pieces in 3 different sizes. Now, these snakes, if you will, are pretty pliable, so you can really manipulate them to try and shape your circle. So now how am I going to glue those together? I tried 2 different glues, and I can tell you they both worked. You can use a Gorilla Wood glue or whatever wood glue of your choice. Or you could use the Gorilla Clear glue that I showed you in the previous DIY, the first one, where I showed you that clear glue that Gorilla makes. It's excellent glue. So for each of the sections, there it is. That's the glue I'm referring to. Now, I tried both. They both worked awesome. So use whatever you like. So what I decided to do was use that glue on this one. And you could also use E6000, by the way. My tube sprung a very bad leak, and so I had to wrap it in masking tape. Oh, my goodness. And you know how E6000 feels on your fingers. I hate that. Okay, anyway, back to the project. So what I'm going to do is, after I determine the size of the circular piece that I'm going to form with my snake, I don't think I've ever said that before in crafting, I'm going to glue end to end. So see how I'm manipulating that wood, and it does help to do that. And I'm going to put some glue on the end, and then I'm going to take my big clips that you see there. I got those at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hold the ends together with the clips, with the clip, the singular, the clip. And I just can't believe what a very cool candle holder this makes. So I just press end to end. I'm going to lay it down on the table, take my clip, and just hold those 2 ends together and just let it sit and dry. And this worked beautifully. But I also tried it with wood glue, and that worked just as well. Now, after you, cut those pieces off, if you have any like little jagged wood edges, you could take your scissors and trim it up before you place those 2 ends together, just to get the best connection, if you will. So, see how easy that is? Now I'm going to continue to do the other 2. And each one is going to be a little bit bigger than the one before it, if that makes sense. This is the smallest one. So I took the most wood sections off of that snake. Now I'm going to try Gorilla Wood glue. And again, I believe I'm trying to remember how many. I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry. But look in the description box and I'll tell you exactly again, oh, I guess it was 6, exactly how many of those wood sections that I cut off for each of the circular rings. Now, after these are all dry, see how I manipulate it so that I can get those ends to comfortably come together? This was really easy to do. So when I'm happy with the way it looks like it's going to fit, I place another clip. So you'll need 3 clips altogether. If you don't have any of these clips, you could use a chip clip. That would work. So see how that piece is a little bit bigger? And again, I'll give you the exact formula for how many sections to clip off of each snake for each circular piece. And then the last one, I snipped off the head and the tail. And trust me, I'm not throwing these away. I know that sounds weird, but little pieces, weird pieces like that, you never know when you could do something with them. So I clipped off the head and the tail, and I want to say I hardly clipped any of the sections off of this last one. This is the largest one. Oh, yeah, I guess I did clip. Now watch, you'll see how it's not hard. Once you get your scissors in there it goes. Now what I'm going to do with each of these is I'm going to be gluing the ring, one ring on top of another, and it's going to create this super pretty, see what I'm saying right there? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love this. I don't know, I was at the Dollar Tree and it just hit me that I could create this. But you know, things like that happen to me when I'm at the Dollar Tree. So okay, so same way I created the other ones, you do this one. Now we're going to leave those sit to dry for a little bit, and then I'm just going to take my clear Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue each of those rings on top of one another. And here they are. And that glass bowl is just going to sit very nicely on those rings. I see how the sizes are graduated. The one on the bottom is a little bit bigger, and then the one on the top is the smaller one. This kind of has to me, like a boho feel. I just love boho decor. I was a big macrame girl back in my day, and I love all that boho, you know, the macrame and the woven pillows, and I love all that stuff. I love a boho theme. So anyway, back to this. So you just put a stream of glue, and you're just going to place one on top of the other, and it's that easy. And that's all there is to this. DIY number 3. And that glass bowl is going to sit right on there, and it's going to look so pretty. I put a candle in here that's like of an kind of a vanilla color, a creamy, kind of an off-white. I thought that looked best with the ring, with these wood rings. And a boho theme. But it's kind of rustic as well. It could go with really any kind of decor, except like industrial, obviously. So I put a little stream of glue. It didn't take much, and this glue is a Mac Daddy glue, so it really adheres. So you don't have to worry about that falling apart or supporting that glass bowl. And that's all there is to it. Awesome. DIY number 3. Very pretty little glass bowl vase / candle holder. Now I did put something heavy on top of there. I think I put a cutting board and a candle. So that way, made sure that it was really, there it is, all glued together. Look how pretty. And those were snakes. Oh, good heavens. I love it. Super pretty, right? Oh, I just love that. Super pretty. See how the bowl just sits right on top of there? I love that. Trying to show you from a side view there, but you're going to see it here very soon. If you like my tutorials, I hope you will give this video a thumbs up. Let me know which one is your favorite. And also, of course, don't forget to subscribe, please. Leave me your comments. I love receiving them. You could put that on that glass plate too. And there you have it all put together. Love, love. Okay. There you go, DIY number 3.